Oh my. Alright, we are. Where are we? Initiation 7, I think. Max. So that means that we're about to run into time for another talk show moment with Mr. Door. Wait, the TV is off. Like I said, I'm not exactly a fan of Pokemon. I'm a bigger Digimon fan. Alright, that's Alright, let's do this. This is it. Mask come off at last.
I don't have time for this, so let's get over with. Tell me, was this all fake? A show?
No one said otherwise, Mr. Wake. It was to indulge you, but we can stop pretending now.
Masks come off.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I don't even think you know who's under your mask, but you know how to make things difficult for yourself. All these rules, endless, convoluted loops you insist on going through. You are so lucky, you know. There are so many people helping you. Armies of people. Myself. Your wife.
Alice. I need to get to her. She's in danger.
She is. Because of you. And so is someone important to me, someone you pulled into this. You keep opening doors. Peeking in. Reaching through to get what you want, and that puts you in my path.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have to go now.
I'm not looking to be famous.
Maybe you will make it through this time. This has gone on long enough. This and our night springs. It was a nice distraction.
It's time someone gave me a straight answer here.
The next time we meet, the circumstances will be very different. And you would do well to return the favor by playing your part. Or stay out of my way, Mr. Wake.
Whatever you say.
So yeah.
Door, Zane, the masks were finally coming off. Was it a sign I was closer to escaping? I had no time to waste.
So yeah. So Door knows everything going on, essentially, and has been trying to help Wake. The problem is, Wake just doesn't understand. Because Door kind of just revealed everything at this moment. It's like, yeah, everyone's trying to help him. That Wake is under the control. That sometimes control slips to what's his Mr. Scratch, and most of all, his rules, the rules that Wake go by, is so convoluted that they're just annoying. And he doesn't really need him in order to get out of the dark place. He could have gotten out a long time ago if he would just stop with the rules. Alright, head through the exit. Oh. Wait. To the left? Oh, you can't go that way. You just keep going this way. At least I still have my weapon. They didn't take everything away again like last time. But yeah. Everything's flooded though. Yeah. Yeah. Black Pyramid cigarettes. That's the inverted pyramid. That's the inverted pyramid. That is the board from Control. It's something I wanted to talk about, but I've forgotten. I wanted to talk about it before yesterday, but it was like, no, I'll save it for today. Not in the last stream, but I might just, yeah, we're just trying to get out of here.
Hurry, Tom. Here is the light at the end of the tunnel.
Jumalauta, that held you close, Tom. Mutta onward, set the granny in the snow. When the panic is biggest, the help is also near.
Door didn't seem
seem happy to see me this time.
Fearing the master is the root of wisdom. But don't let the game get you down. He's playing his role.
No.
Maybe put him in your films, Tom. Like you have put me. Sehän olisikin.
Wait, what? Films?
What films?
I'm a fan of your masterworks. There is Tom the Poet, my favorite, and Yöten Yö is the most famous one, of course. And is it true what I hear, that it's coming back to cinemas soon? Is there a bottom to this rumor?
I need to get back to my apartment. Can you help me?
Well, plan is half done. You asked me to make sure you won't forget mikä se valokuva oli? The light pictures. The photos you artist wife took. They are waiting in the shoebox in the basement. What you leave behind, you find in front of you.
Okay. Thanks, Adi.
Yeah, one thing is, people keep mistaking Wake for Tom, and it's because they both look the same. And that's the confusion. For some reason, Alan Wake and Tom Zane look exactly alike. The only difference is Tom's hair is all curly, and well, Wake's is just. Oh, now looking at it, it's starting to look curly. He's starting to have the same hair as Tom. It's kind of like he's transforming into Tom. I didn't notice this until now. I don't think I'm supposed to be here. If I'm right, that's the exit. So. Oh. Oh, I have like a billion.
I would find Alice's photos in a shoebox.
What do you mean you're...
Not awake.
Okay, I don't think anything can attack me. That's the thing. Nothing hurts me here at the moment. So it's all just tactics to scare you. That's all. Hey. Good job. Excuse me. Come through. Excuse me. Excuse me, box. That's the clicker. Looks a little different, but Alice has the clicker? Put the light, push the darkness away.
These were Alice's photos. I recognized the style. One showed the clicker sinking into darkness. The other showed a light in the shape of a bullet. They were important, even if I didn't know what to do with them yet.
So yeah, what's he supposed... So there are two items that are meant to help you. Or at least wake. Like you said, one's a bullet, one's a picture of a bullet, which is used... That's meant to be used to destroy the dark presence. Or at least scratch. And get him out of, Alan's head. Which just happens at the end. And as for the picture of the clicker, that's how you send the clicker back. That's how you get the clicker back into the real world. Jeez, we're already starting, huh? Yeah, this song is Now the Road Falling Apart. This one.
The light is a poisonous dart, forever seeking out the darkest part. Forever, forever, forever your heart.
Oh, that's it? That's the song.
I'm lost in the dark, drowning. I'm drowning. I'm drowning. No way out. There's no way out. Sinking deeper, deeper, deeper. This is hell. I'm in hell. I died. I wish I was dead. Let me die. I just want to sleep. Please. Let me sleep. I'm so tired. I just want to go home. I've written so much. I write. There's nothing left. It's all gone. I don't know how to write. All the words are gone. There's no more words. Where did they go? Did I eat the words? I don't recognize these words. Who are the words moving? Oh, this is familiar. Oh, why is this familiar? I've been here before. Have I said this before? I've read this somewhere. Where am I? Who am I? Alan Wake. Wake? That's a strange name, eh? Wake? That sounds like a character's name. I write that name up. I make that name up. I don't want to be a character. I don't want to be the story. Just write me out of the story. Ram these words down your throat. Make you choke on these words. Oh, I know the words. These are words. You can't take the words. I eat the words. These are my words. Stop using the words. the story. The story is a monster. The story will eat you alive. The darkness is coming. The darkness inside. This is my story. You're in my story. Get out of my story. You are a character in my story. You can't stop the story. This story will go on forever. There's no escape. You will never escape. You will drown here. You're stuck in a loop. You don't have a clue. You're lost. You lost the plot. I'll show you.
I don't even know where to start. I don't even know where to start with this. With that. Oh, man. I mean, we already know he's... Yeah. It's clear that he's losing it. And most of all... But most of all... Okay? He's, He knows that it's a loop. And, yeah, but the thing is, by the way, we got the finding all the writer's journey videos, apparently. Apparently, that's the one I was missing, oddly. I think he now I think that in that video, he knows that the words, the things that he's writing, are not his. The things he's writing is not his own. It's scratch writing. Shoebox? Shoebox. What I got ammo. But yeah, it's bad now. It's getting worse. His mental state got worse and worse, it's clear. I I've forgotten how insane it got.
To get to Parliament Tower, I needed to find a murder site.
See?
Zane would know where to find one.
He says he needs to. That's one of the rules that he himself has created in his head. Is he needs a murder site every time to get to an apartment. No, you don't. You just write. Why don't you just write that the apartment is there? You create, like he says, you keep creating these rules, and it's like you don't need these rules. The Dark Place doesn't have rules. You think you need these rules because you think that's how it works, and it's like, no. As long as it makes sense.
Messy maze of blood trails I was chasing the cult through. I ran into the filmmaker, Thomas Zane, an esoteric bohemian with a hard-on for acts of cruelty performed in the name of occult nonsense. A director wants to control every aspect of the world in their films. Is the cult leader any different? Was Zane just another alias for Scratch? There was a rumor that Wake and Zane had been working on something together. I was going to get the truth out of Zane with whatever means necessary.
It's like I said this before yesterday. It's like I didn't realize it until then that all this Casey stuff, it's just it's mainly just the Dark Place, the Dark Presence, Scratch, all of them preparing to use him as a vessel, which happens after the concert thing at the Cauldron Lake. When Odin and Tor sing Dark Ocean Summoning. Continue north toward the hotel. Hey! Who do you think you are? Ah! Get off! Go in. That is not what I wanted to happen, but okay.
Zane's room, 665, was upstairs. The elevator would take me there.
Ironic.
Wake.
You know what we're looking at. You know you're going to check. Much better than before.
Wake.
Yeah, like I said, the shadows that are all over the place, it's just echoes of Alan. His mental state falling apart and pieces of it just lingering about in places in the dark place to try and stop you. Because they want it to end, essentially. Because like it said, what you're doing is whenever he sits down in front of the typewriter, he's sending like an actual projection of himself into the dark place from the room. I found an episode of Nightmine. Great story. This soon? This early? Huh. Okay, so for this one, normally I would jump into it, but I don't want to have to play it twice just to get the chapter 3 ending. The chapter 3 part, because this is the third one in the story. So when we get the first chance we'll get. Oh. Where is 6? Oh, this is gonna be the weird one. You don't really want to see some
Something
craziness.
told me Zane wouldn't be happy to see me this time.
You don't have to. Gun!
I'm in control now. The second you try anything, I will shoot you in the head.
Whoa.
Scratch wrote return, not me. You're a fucking liar.
You'd given up. You stopped writing. You said it was too dangerous, that we didn't deserve to get out. And then he showed up. Scratch. He promised to write. To get me the hell out of here. He was magnificent. A visionary. I mean, it was art. But then, when he finished, he took return and left me behind.
It's still here, and so is he.
I know I fucked up. But you can still catch him before he gets out, before he gets to your wife. When you get to him, don't hesitate. Kill the bastard for what he did to us. There's a murder site in my cinema where my film Nightless Night is playing.
Whoa.
I told you not to try anything.
Did he? Yeah. That's why they keep thinking they're one and the same. Because in the end, they are. The question is Tom out? Is
Oh,
which?
mercy. Thousands have gone missing. Beyond the labyrinth of me. When you're lost in your own company. And cut! Oh. Now that is drama.
Who are you talking to?
What the fuck? I had a million questions about Zane, but I had more pressing concerns.
There is kind of a theory running around that apparently Tom has orchestrated all of this to get out of the dark place. That in the end, Alan Wake is nothing more than a character he designed to help him get out of the dark place. But the thing is, and that everything that's happened to Alan is just part of Zane's story that he designed to try and get out. That's why it's so complicated and convoluted. A lot of it.
I had to find the movie theater Poet Cinema. The next murder site was there.
The
Zane
thing,
created the film in tandem with Return to escape the dark place.
the thing about it though is, um, so yeah, welcome to Zane's film. See, we're still in the cinema. Kinda. Yeah, like I said, the first chance we get, we will do, we'll do, uh, we'll do chapter 3 since we ran into the, thing. And I've kind of been just shoving it into this playthrough, which is kind of crazy.
Time as a linear construct does not apply to this place. Because I never truly believed that was time's true nature and this place is reacting to my thoughts, or
Gosh.
some other more fundamental reason. I don't know. That said, to the best of my calculations,
This only appears in the final drift.
this is my day 665.
What?
That's a long time. I have explored every conceivable avenue of research, exhausted every scientific method of investigation I know, it's all dead ends. I feel like I need something else. Something else entirely. Some mad, creative mindset to help me. I'm not a scientist, an artist. This is a place for an artist. Oh. Oh. Hey, man, how you doing? Hello. Darling, Dr. Casper Darling, it is so good to meet you. Well, hello, darling. I'm Tom. Tom Zane. Have we met? You look familiar. Well, you sound familiar. Hold on. You work out a lot, don't you? I mean, look at you. You're swole.
Oh my god, this is crazy.
You wouldn't happen to know a way out of here, would you? A drink? join forces. Come up with a plan for escape. Art and science combine to form an unstoppable force. Yes. 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 We have to start to methodically test and eliminate various works of art within the bounds of which you could wildly improvise.
So that's a problem. So like I said, I really believe that this is just Zane trying to get out of the dark place by using characters of his own creation. So I don't know how Darling fits into this. He kind of is just an outsider. So yeah, even though it says 7, even though we got the achievement, where it's so odd. But I got the achievement for Writer's Journey, but I'm still missing 2 because I guess because I got it before. Yeah. All right. So they want me to leave this place, but we're gonna check something one last time. I'm gonna check it again. Because I think that's what it is. I think the window opens up. Or, Nope. Let it be known. That's glitched. Nope. That is. What's this?
I could see the searchlight beams of the movie theater on the far side of the plaza.
There. Oh, it's like. Kinda? There it is. Button. Are you just gonna let me in that easily? It's just pick up. good. Yeah. No steering, no words, no control. No. Fuck this. This is bad, actually. What the? That's not what I wanted to do, but okay.
The door was locked.
Was it locked? More like. Oh. Oh, here we are.
The light cut through the darkness.
What the? Oh. What is he doing here?
Hey, Alan. It's good to see another sane face.
Not sure how sane I'm feeling. Be careful out there, Tim. If you see me, make sure it's really me, not some psycho wearing my face.
Sounds like you've been having a rough go. I've been there. The missing time, the aliens.
Aliens?
Wait, what's this about aliens?
Oh, I was just convinced that everything going on with me was because of aliens.
No.
Abductions, signals beamed into my head, that kind of thing. Now I know it's been Door all along. I haven't ruled out him being an alien, though.
Missing time.
It's the same thing I've been saying. The dreams. Sometimes I wake up in a completely different place, missing entire days. I have no idea what happened, but I'm trying to find out. Things always get better if you just keep moving forward, Alan.
What do you got for us this time, buddy? Oh, Jesus Christ. UFOs? Finally, I see them in my dreams. Geometry. pure mathematical shapes contain energy. A vessel, a weapon, an object of great power. Object of power? A an object of power. An object of power is what the FBC look for. There are objects that contain supernatural like I want to say powers and abilities and such within them. If you can bind yourself to it, you gain the power that it does. Or you are crazy and have dreams of RPG dice. We're missing something over here. You're missing something here, buddy. You okay, Tim? More suitcases? Well, at least you got... Oh. Wait. You do have them. You have crackers. Okay. Wait a sec. Bits crackers! That's hilarious. So anyway, I gotta go. Buddy. What to do? I'm gonna try to heal myself. Okay. I'm kind of running out of stuff here, which is concerning. Back on the street. Look for a great vein. What grave are we talking about? Wait, this is the great van, isn't it? Oh.
Something kept me going. A broken man. No hope, no prospects, no love. Too stubborn to die. Like a cockroach with a misguided sense of honor and justice in a city where there can never be justice.
Yeah, right. Oh, I see it. Shoot.
Doctor's inside!
Word of aid. Oh, take that one then. On to our final 4 words, though. So that is concerning. In the game, there's only 4 words that I can find, and there's a chance that it might actually be one that we can't use at all. Any of them can be that. Go deeper in the tunnel. You gotta go. Okay. Oh, this one works. Okay. Climb the ladder to the front.
us in his image.
Did they?
Just like us, he is an uncaring, cruel son of a bitch. Having made it in heaven, he doesn't want us there, dirtying up all that nice white upholstery. And he doesn't want to reach down to help us. He gets his kicks just binge watching us struggling, hurting, killing,
Jeez.
dying. Screwing
Okay,
it up
Casey.
again. Lazily stirring it up when things threaten to get too placid. This city is only here to satisfy his sick, voyeuristic pleasure.
Okay, Casey. Jeez. Well, keep in mind that Casey, I think that one might actually be that one that was just talking might actually be Alan's version of him. The one that Alan made. Okay, is that it? Are we going in? One movie, please. There you go.
Please enjoy the film, sir.
We gonna watch Digimon the movie? With added content? Maybe?
The cinema lobby was a gateway to other realities on the silver screen. I could set a scene here.
What scene could you possibly set? Go into the room behind the concession stand. Oh, the final map. We have them. Boy, is it bad. It's terrible. I can figure this out. So this is glitched. I can officially say. I can officially say that that is glitched. It's indeed glitched. There's quite a few things glitched in this game, though. Other than that, you back in the lobby. Not the only door. Where's that at? Ladies. Is that fun?
The question, how do you run from an idea, from a thought, from a story that lives in your head? You can't escape your fears. You carry your monsters with you. The devil on your back, it's in you. You're running right back to it. A loop. I have to stop. Stop running. Stop writing. I won't write another word.
See?
It's too dangerous. Only horror comes out of it. People get hurt. I will let the currents of this ocean wash me away. But what if I forget why I stopped? What if I forget I stopped at all that is fucked up? If that happens, I'll start writing again.
Did I stop writing at some point? I can't stop. There's too much at stake.
Well, that's the thing. You thought by not writing, it would resolve everything. It could keep it at bay, which means it can't use your writing against you, but then. But then Scratch decided to get involved and was like, I'm gonna write. I'll write. And it's like, oh. And then Door was like, that's a problem. Okay, you need to come out of it. You need to start writing again. Let's stop this. 11-13 gaining. Return to the lobby. To the... At least I'm getting some stuff back, it seems. And I just get filled with more. So, 13. Word of action. As long as the rest of them are not words of fix, we'll be fine, I think. Increase damage dealt to enemies in close proximity. Makes Ellen 20%. Increase damage. Oh, yeah, we kind of are starting to become overpowered. Like I said, we're just trying to do a couple of cleanup things.
I felt like I'd been on this case looking for the cult of the word for a lifetime or more. The only case I'd ever been on. They would surface from the dark with their depraved acts of violence and fade back into the night, leaving behind bloody crime scenes and clues heavy with obscure meanings that led nowhere. Arriving at the cinema, I felt a monumental, terrifying revelation trembling before me, ready to open its jaws and swallow me whole.
This place had significance to the cult. There was something to use there.
And we just got one. Nope. We have now 2 words we can't use. That's what I was afraid of. Exactly what I was afraid of. I was afraid that might be the deal. Well. Yeah, I kind of wish... I wish it was just a word of power instead of word certain... And then we could just distribute them as we wish. So that things like this wouldn't happen, where it's like, oh, I've got 2 words of fix. Oh no, I can't use them because I've already maxed it out. Oh well. What's going on out here? Jeez. So you can tell one thing. This rain's not real. Because I am not getting wet at all. Yeah. It's just an illusion created by the dark place. The actual concept of water and like how water actually works in this place doesn't, when it's trying to recreate it, it doesn't work. Because in the real, and it ain't because of the graphics or anything, because the developers didn't think, oh, when it rains we should make Alan wet. It's not that, because when Saga's in the rain, she gets wet. So, it's just the Dark Places concepts of such things. I need to put these away, don't I? I have too much. Alright, I guess we're gonna do it, right? We're gonna go over and do... But first I wanna get I wanna get another cup of coffee, and then we'll do that. So yeah, we're gonna do the last expansion part, since it's all been put in here already. Won't be on nightmare mode, but at least I'll have it done. But first I'm gonna go get my cup of coffee.